All right, this is part 5 of section 2.7. We're talking about absolute value inequalities. So let's look at this one, absolute value of x minus 7 less than negative 4. So what we have is the absolute value is all by itself. We don't have anything added or subtracted to it or multiplied to it or divided by it. So it's all by itself, it's isolated. Now it's at the other number on the other side is a negative number. So if we go through this, if we look back and we compare it to these examples that they give us, well, we've got a less than, and a less than symbol would be this top one right here. Okay, so I need a negative k and a positive k. Okay, so I need a negative 4, so positive 4, less than x minus 7, and a negative 4 over here. So I'm going to add 7 to everybody. So we're going to get 11x, and this is going to be 3. Okay, now if we graph this, 0, 3, and then 11. All right, now don't say, okay, it's just between 3 and 11. That's not what we're saying here. Look at this right here. This is x greater than 11, so open circle, greater than. And over here, this part right here, x is less than 3, so open circle, less than 3. Now, one of the other videos in 2.7, we said that this type of inequality is an AND inequality. And an AND inequality is looking for the intersection of the solutions. Well, there's no intersection of the solutions, so that means that there's no solution to this problem. Okay, now another way, an easier way, I think, when looking at these, if you've got an absolute value, whether it's an inequality or not, you've got your absolute value and it's all by itself, it's isolated. Well, the absolute value is saying that it's positive. This other number over here is negative, and we're saying, when is a positive less than a negative? Well, never, okay? That is never the case. So if that's never the case, then you have absolutely no solutions. Where in this over here, we said a positive is always greater than a negative, okay? So when you have an absolute value, it's already isolated, and on the other side you have a negative number, I would look at this right here. I wouldn't go through and solve it like I did. You can. You will come to the conclusion, the same conclusion. It just takes a little longer. But you can do this. When is a positive greater than a negative? Always. When is a positive less than a negative? Well, never. So that would be no solution.